News, my lovely, wonderful people. Adams Oshiomhole just revealed what Tinubu did, to some people and revealed the reason. Now, in how he made some billionaires, oil, those who have been stealing the oil, crude oil in Nigeria, how he overtook them in a twinkle of an eye, and they are all shocked and surprised. And this is because Tinubu knew of what was going on in Buhari's government, but he said nothing. If really you want to, in a court of law, somebody who knows something about something and did not say anything, and the thing gets worse, is called an accomplice. It's just, for instance, maybe not in Nigeria, that your neighbor, something wrong is going on and you'd say nothing about the situation. He escalates and life is involved. Guess what? You are supposed to report anything suspicious. To is your duty to report that to the police. But if you don't and something happens, you will be held liable as if you committed a crime. So Oshiomhole is revealing some of the issues that happen and some of the things that are going on, saying, my people, Tinubu, he really touched some nerves, okay? And people are, plotting on him, and why Tinubu is doing what he's doing with the Buhari's administration. But you have not told us what he's doing with regards to a 6 years old child who has over 200 and something $million in the account. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. How Tinubu ended overnight oil billionaire regime of Buhari and others. Oshiomhole reveal how he has gone on to, touch some nerves and what is going on now. The former Edo State governor and Edo North Senator Adams Oshiomhole said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu eliminated the petrol subsidy, put an end to a regime of making over 9 billions from the oil and gas sector. And this is causing real issues and trouble now, because right now we see that some people are hell-bent on ensuring that Tinubu fails. This is why they are going after him in terms of security. With the large spree of insecurity going on now, these are part of the reasons. Oshiomhole spoke while commissioning a filling station outlet owned by a tertiary advocate and senior and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC, Mr. Ayaun, in Warri, Ephraim, in January the 12th. Governor Sheriff Obavere, represented by the State Commissioner for Oil and Gas, Vincent, and House of Representative member, Honorable Thomas, were graced in the occasion. Commissioning the new facility, and legislators emphasized that it symbolizes a show of support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu's implemented policies, effectively putting an end to a system where having a connection in the oil sector could immensely transform someone into a billionaire overnight. Tinubu stopped most of those who are carrying out these activities from the north, the south, and most people are against him, causing insecurity in most parts of the country. Tinubu dared them, and that is why you see what is happening now. People are frustrating the economy and to ensure that everyone sees Tinubu as a failure. He said with the withdrawal of subsidy, you either work, sell, or process, or you don't, and you perish. This is the level of a level playing field for everyone Tinubu has created. But guess what? People are not happy, and they are doing everything they possibly can to ensure that they frustrate him. Oshiomhole, as well as the representative of Edo State governor, commissioned the investment, especially at a time where petrol subsidy has removed, noting that it would create jobs for people in the area, as most of them who needed job could be employed. So that's Adams Oshiomhole saying that what has gone on so far is a clear representation of, what Tinubu government has started, and that's why some people are against him. He revealed that even in the north and other parts of the country, issues that are on ground are showing exactly what is happening, and that people are against Tinubu as a result of most of the issues, and what the work he has done. Some people do not want him Some people do not want him, to have a breath of fresh air. That's what Oshomole is saying that to say, because most of the frustration that the Tinubu's administration is experiencing, speaking about in terms of economic growth, stability, and more, he said this is stemming from the subsidy he removed. And some people, he said, and this is because he removed it from the Buhari's administration. He says some people are hell bent to ensure that, he fails, is a failure, so that they can say, I told you. So these are some of the things that are happening, and every single person can see. So it is important that we all pay great attention, to understand the dynamics of what is going on in our nation. Speaking about insecurity, every government have a responsibility in ensuring that they stand by what is right, what is true, and ensuring that security, which is the number one priority of their government, they put it in full consideration. They do not, toy with it or make a jest of it or make empty promises, but are intentional, steadfast, and are ready to ensure that they do everything, humanly speaking, possible right, to ensure that, the clocks turn and people can actually have, the kind of freedom that they should. So these are very, very serious issues and matters cropping up, and we need everyone to be on board to understand that our nation can be secure if we continue to speak out. Of course, lives are being destroyed all over the country, which ought not to be. Our government should be responding like they should, but sadly, it's not the case. And so every one of us must begin to pay sincere attention in ensuring that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Every one of us needs to understand that at the end of the day, Nigeria, we move forward. But whatever we do, we must not forget that you and I are liable to ensuring that the right things are done. What are we doing? Why do we keep quiet and allow the same thing over and over again? Do we have a chance to make a real difference? Yes. Maybe this is the time, and we need to begin to ensure that we do those things. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, so every one of us must speak out and ensure that the right things are done. If Nigeria becomes a better place, we will all enjoy it, and every one of us will make sure that we do everything humanly speaking possible, right? God bless. Bye for now.